excited coming off of a conference win to start Sun Belt Conference play this week against what we thought was and still do think is a really good football team from Monroe. I thought both defenses played extremely well, especially early, and just a battle of what I thought were two really good defenses, both playing well, have been playing well for several weeks. Just, we were able to get things going a little bit better in the second half offensively, and defense continued to play well, and that was really the difference in the game, and when the offense could start clicking in the second half. But proud of our defense. They've played lights out the last couple weeks in a row with a lot of confidence and allowing us to fight through some growing pains of the offense and some new guys and some inexperience. But they did a great job late in the second half of getting things going and helping us get a win to start conference play. This week presents a different kind of challenges with a different style of football team in Georgia State. So we're gonna have to do a great job of defending the pass. I think they do a great job of that, and we're going to have to eliminate turnovers on offense. And probably the biggest team-wide thing we got to change is penalties. We got to reduce penalties, way too many with 11 this week, and it's been a trend the last couple of weeks that we've got to get away from to win games, or it's going to cost us the games. With that, I'll answer questions.
Hey, Coach, as a reminder to our members of the media, there's a *1 to get in the queue to ask questions. First questions come from Randy with the Sunbelt Digital Network. Please go ahead, Randy.
Good morning, Coach. How you doing?
I'm good, Randy. What you got?
Just wanted to ask you about Freddie Knight's play on Saturday. Can you talk about his play against the Warhawks?
Well, it was kind of feast or famine with him. You know, I think he was named the Player of the Week in the conference, potentially on offense, if I'm right. But he still turned the ball over. So he's explosive, electric at times. He's throwing the ball extremely well. But at the same time, he had the ball on the ground a couple of times. Got to do a better job of ball security in the pocket, and he threw a couple balls in areas where they couldn't be. One was really more of a protectional issue than the other. One was just a bad decision. So he's learning. He started 5 games in his career, and at times he's one of the best players in the league and most explosive players in the league, and at times he's inexperienced and makes some mistakes. So I'm pleased with the way he's moving. But he knows what he's got to address, and as do we, and so those are things that we're working on. But he gives us a chance to win every game, and he's definitely something that defenses have to prepare for.
And again, going back to last week, Louisiana Monroe entered that game with y'all as one of the better defensive teams in the conference. Can you talk about what it took to really put up 288 yards rushing on them?
Well, I still think they are one of the best defenses in the league. Now, we've not seen everybody, and so I don't know how they compare, but I think they're really good. I think Troy Reffett does a great job with them. The scheme is difficult to prepare for with what they do. The first half showed that we had trouble. We had some big plays, but we would turn around and have negative yardage plays. I think 2 things. We made a couple of just minor adjustments at halftime, kind of got back to the basics that helped simplify some things for the O-line. And I really do believe that conditioning and our football team took a toll in the second half. I don't think they play a lot of guys defensively. I think they were getting tired in the third and fourth quarter, and I think Matt Shadid and our strength staff have done a great job of getting our team into conditioning shape where they could. We were still playing fast in the third and fourth quarter, and same plays that we ran in the first half started to be bigger results and better play. And we did benefit from having Mike Gordon back. He's definitely the best running back on our team, and I think he showed why we need to have him out there on Saturday.
And finally, just want to ask you about Georgia State. What's the challenge of playing a team like that, especially one that can throw the ball as well as they can?
Well, that is the challenge. They throw the ball well. Quarterback Arbuckle does a great job getting it out really quick, so it's hard to get to him. I think they've done a good job in a short period of time of recruiting speed at the wideout spot. So it's a little different challenge than we've seen. They play with tempo. Offensively, we've not seen a lot of tempo on Saturdays. Now, our defense has seen a lot in practice, but they don't really go against us as much in practice now that we're out of camp. So we'll have to defend tempo. We'll have to defend the throwing game and try to keep everything in front of us. Offensively, our challenges are the same as they are every week. We got to eliminate turnovers, and we got to get down to the little the details of things and quit hurting ourselves. We've moved it, and we've moved it well. we've got to stop. The drive stoppers have been our issue. So those are two things that present challenges, and then we got to go on the road and find a way to win a game on the road. We've not done that, and it's always difficult in any setting. And so this environment will present its own challenges. Typically not a well-attended home game. They're still building their fan base, and it's going to be different than going to 110,000 at Tennessee or Miami type deal. So we got to grow up as a football team this week.
All right, Coach. That's all I got. Thanks a lot for your time.
Sure.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Coach. That's all the questions we have for you today. We do appreciate your time.